Break himself down, clone himself.
And play Terran.
Played Terran.
Got classes that were a bit rounder.
Yeah, maybe. In the upper right, we have our Terran player. He is
StarTale Bomber.
StarTale Bomber. Bombing nerds. Bombing nerd houses. In the bottom left, we have our Zerg player. His ID is
StarTale Curious.
It's curious about nerds.
Curious about nerds.
Curious about nerd houses.
Time to cut this nerd open, see what it looks like on the inside. Because I'm curious. And where is he going with this barracks, Sartosis? Are we going to have a proxy?
Well,
Is
there's
Bomber,
2 out there, so yeah, he's
we're
going to
have a
double
proxy
racks.
Wowzers. You know what's so funny? I almost said this when I was like, no. I mean, there's no way for me to prove that. But I wanted to say, well, guys, I'm almost positive we're not going to have any proxies here for the way these two guys play.
And he finds it. Huge find. The second SCV going to have to help defend the first. Probably will cancel the plan. A pool going up first. Oh, man.
Oh, God, that's so bad.
Well, Bomber's kind of dead, man. This is bad. He needs to start a barracks at home immediately because there's more drones coming. This was a smart move by Curious. A really smart move indeed. Sorry, Bomber.
My God, this is like so bad right now. The pool has started. It's
Wait a minute. Bomber's not starting a barracks at home. I wonder if he's just going to make a command center? Oh, no. He's going to make a barracks. Okay, so Bomber's starting out way behind. He wanted to double barracks, but Curious looked for that so hard, so well. He felt it. He felt a disturbance in the force. It turns out Curious is a Jedi.
If I was a Jedi and I was playing, I just force choke Bomber. He'd be playing the game like, oh. He looks over at me. I don't have one hand on the keyboard. I'm just holding it up.
It's kind of weird, Tasteless, that you would cheat like that.
Yeah, I'm not an ethical player. I don't know.
I guess you're not, man.
I don't know what to tell you, Artosis.
So Bomber going to go ahead and do a 1 barracks expansion, but Curious already has to feel like $1 million.
Actually, if I had the Force 2, I would make his mouse move around when he's trying to micro and stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I'd use the Force and unplug his mouse from his computer.
It's like instead of something flying across the room to hit your opponent, you just yank the mouse out, it comes out of his hands. Like, what? It's like when he's microing his banelings, you force push down the X key so they all explode.
All right, here come the links, and there's only one Marine.
It's going to be annoying to deal with.
Yep.
He'll live.
Oh, actually. I kind of feel bad the Bomber didn't, strat didn't work, but this is why you don't really cheese.
Oh, tasteless. Bomber's lost 5 SCVs this game. He has now lost 5. He did lose the 2 over there, and then he lost 3 more there, and killed a Marine with just 4 measly Zerglings. Wow. If I was Curious right now, I'd be nervous, because I'd be thinking, how can I lose this game?
No, exactly. It's like, there should be no way I can lose this.
No, I know.
It's also kind of a weird situation that you don't really get to play from.
No, yeah, and if you just feel like you can't lose,
it's a little scary.
No, it's scary because then there's suddenly pressure because it's like, if I lose this, I will feel so stupid. But he is Bomber right now trying to come back, making another barracks immediately. The immediate third command center. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Nothing's going right for Bomber.
He's not even a taste attack at the depot.
Oh my God. This is just... Oh. If I was Bomber, I would Marine King after this game. I mean, cry.
Oh. We have the Queens, excuse me, going to start spreading the creep. I almost didn't get that out, man. I was a Queens. And we got a Baneling's Nest. Will he do a bust, do you think? I mean, I would.
You know, there's a possibility. He might be getting that because at this point he's trying to count ways that he can lose. He's like, maybe he's going to send a ton of Marines and all his SCVs, and Banelings will kill that, so I'll just do this. And I kind of feel like that could be why he's getting the Baneling Nest, because he has taken a 3rd. So, like, why... Seriously, why would you go like a Ling Bane all in once you're this far ahead. Like, yeah, it has a better chance of working than it did at other times, but guess what else has a much better chance? Playing a normal game. So, we'll see.
All right,
ton of Lings on the way. It looks like he is going to put on at least
I don't think you can actually
small
stop
Baneling attack.
I don't think you can stop a Baneling all in this position. He got his third command center before the barracks. I mean,
yeah, that's right. He did scout that. If Bomber made like a bunch of bunkers blind, then he would be regretting going for the Banelings, but that didn't happen. Right now, Curious is up by 13 supply. Bomber only has 1 bunker. He's starting his stim, which is not going to help out at all. That's never going to finish.
All right.
Combat shields would actually be better against this.
Oh
man. This is gonna be so good.
Here he comes.
And here's where Bomber just feels sad.
GG, yeah. Doesn't even like the attack finish. He's like, all right, I'm out. I'm out. Curious,
that's it, man. Forget it. He doesn't need save. Well, he was playing save, kind of. But at the end, you're right, he saw that third command center with those 4 Lings. I forgot that he saw that. And once he saw that, he's like, well, you're not going to stop this. Let's be realistic, Bomber. And Bomber's like, I don't want to be realistic. Sorry, Bomber.
Well, I mean,
Bomber goes down to the bottom of Code A with 4 GG. Look at that, man. Some of the best Terrans in the world are going to have to go through.
So weird.
If I'm a Code A player and, like, I have practiced for a year and a half, and I finally made it into my first Code A, and then suddenly Bomber and 4GG get put into Code A in my bracket, I'd be like, oh. That would be so painful.
It's funny because it's true. Like,
yeah.
If you're like training so hard, like all year, your dream is to get as far as you can at coding, and you're like, oh,
maybe I can do it.
I'm gonna be playing against one of the future GSL champions. Oh,
like someone
sucks.
If you make a short list of players that may have won GSL this season, both those names are on it, and now you have to play them in Code A round 1 and 2 or something. You're like, that's terrible.
This means that now we're going to have a PVZ. Inca against Curious.
That's Inca's weak matchup, man.
Yep.
Curious, he's pretty good ZVP. He had a few holes against Oz. He did end up losing, but he could have had the games.
Think if Curious gets out of this. It'd be Oz and Curious. That's just a very unexpected result.
I thought maybe Oz and Bomber for today, so yeah.
We'll be back in 5 minutes, so stay tuned for us here at the GSL Code S.